Can you see my
Yeah, yeah.
screen, everything? Yeah.
Yes, I can see everything.
All looks good. There's no glitching out or anything.
Nope, nothing's glitching out. Not yet.
Alright, wicked. We'll start this off then and we'll see what we're doing. If you've got any questions or anything, don't be afraid to ask me. Just let me know.
Yep.
So this is a great follow-up. I like the fact that you've been slightly aggressive on this. Almost too aggressive, in essence.
Yeah.
Because it is your job to follow up. It's a bit of an unnecessary demo.
Yeah.
But it's just unlucky that we don't get a shot. You've kind of decided from this point here that you were just going to go for this no matter what. You hadn't kind of waited for the bounce. If you'd have took a second here just to slow down a little bit and just seen the outcome, because we don't know if our teammate wants this, we don't know if he's going to hit this, we don't quite fully know what's going to happen yet, do we?
No.
The ball's already in their half, they're already on the back foot. If we wait for the outcome, we could have a good shot on target here, couldn't we?
Exactly. Yeah.
If
I do need to be more patient.
if one of these gets a good touch, out to this side, out to this side. If you're here, you're gonna have a harder time getting to these two red arrows, aren't you?
Yes.
If you're here, you can still dip off, can't you?
Yeah.
So just in essence, in situations like this, we want to use. I've been doing this a lot recently with what I call a traffic light system. You'll have seen it maybe in the chat. I'm sure you've seen a traffic light.
I have indeed seen a lot of traffic lights.
You're not colourblind or anything, are you?
Nope, I'm not colorblind.
Alright.
That I know
Awesome. So what does red mean?
of. Red means stop.
Yeah. Amber or orange?
To be honest, amber's just like before red, so it's like slow down maybe. I'm not sure.
We're getting ready, yeah. So it's either in like road traffic stuff, it's like getting ready to go, getting ready to stop kind of thing. It's an interim. So in Rocket League sense, we're kind of waiting. It's a bit of a question mark. It's a standby, isn't it?
Exactly, yeah. So it's more of a standby because usually when people see a yellow light in real life, the orange light in real life, they'll just speed up.
Yeah, another one you got a second ago. Green. What's green? The easiest one.
Green is go, 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 go.
Yes, sir. So what I'd want to see you do more in this is when we're slowly creeping towards the player, this is our amber, isn't it?
Yeah.
We're waiting to see the outcome of what happens in this situation. But we're keeping in a situation where we can still follow our green light and we can still follow our red light, aren't we?
Yeah.
Kind of covering both options. Because if we remember, our teammate, third guy, can you remember where your third guy is? We've seen it a second ago.
I think he is back left.
Yeah, he was. He was getting a boost in the back left. So it's a little bit far away from the player, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we know that we need to sort of kind of help him out, but cover the midfield.
And be less aggressive as well.
Yeah, look at all this space.
That is a lot of space.
Yeah, so our job is kind of not overcommitting to a point where we want to be too aggressive, because our teammate's still relevant. You've gone here, you've not only gone over your teammate's head, you've ended up in a situation where if he's beat, you're beat as well, aren't you? And you're relying on your third man alone.
That is very true.
So just be slightly careful about going too quick. There's a misconception about speed in Rocket League. Speed doesn't mean driving around fast, it means being in the right place at the right time.
Yeah.
Good turn from your teammate there to stay there and 50 that and contest this distance. Don't want to give him the pitch for free, do we?
No. Just to be just to give you an insight on this game. We always was in VC, but I obviously called that I was playing aggressive, and then when I was awkward, I said to Alex 10 because I can't do anything and Storm's alone, and then obviously Alex 10's there.
Yeah, it's a good come. It's a good come. So we're rotating back. We're kind of stuck on this side of the pitch now, aren't we?
Yeah.
Which is fine. The ball's... We've seen the outcome of this 50. The ball's coming this side of the pitch, isn't it?
Yeah.
We can just see the top of our teammate's banner here. this is his ball, isn't it? He's going to try and go for this.
Yeah.
Where do you think you want to go to try and give your teammate as much help as possible and to make it as hard as possible for the opposing team?
Through the middle.
There's something else really valuable on your way going through the middle that you could grab. What is it?
Little boost pads.
Not just a little boost pad in this situation. But yeah, generally speaking. So this ball's going down this side, isn't it? You've got this guy following up and this guy following up. Everything's coming towards this right-hand side, isn't it?
Yeah.
Who's going to be first to this?
Me.
Exactly. What I would like to see you do in this situation, grab this boost so these two can't get it, put them at a disadvantage. But then what I want you to do in this type of situation, because your teammate's going to be wondering, he'll get to about here and he'll slow down a little bit and he'll look at you and he'll be like, is he going for this ball?
Yeah.
So then what you want to do is use your car language to flip across and come behind him.
Yeah.
Then that gives you your 2 layers. But you've also got something valuable on the way. So when we're off the ball, I want you to be thinking about things like, what can we do off the ball to help our teammate out? When you flip across here, this guy's coming across here, what can possibly happen?
You can grab a ball and maybe like flip it over me.
We can demo him.
Oh yeah.
Give us a numbers advantage.
Exactly.
So this diagonal rotation behind your teammate not only lets him know that you're not going for the ball, it gives you a chance to demo these supporting players that are coming in as second man.
Yeah.
Even if this orange guy gets the ball in this corner, wins possession, he's got no second man to follow up. What's he going to do?
Freestyle?
Yeah, it's the only thing he can do. He can try and take it up in the end corner. Yeah, he's not going to be able to do that much because he hasn't got his pass middle. He hasn't got a guy in what we call the danger area in front of the net.
Exactly.
So all of these little things that you can do off the ball will give you an advantage. So this is when you want to be going for your demos to help your teammate out.
Yeah.
Let's see what we do. We grab the mid boost, see you stole it off him. Brilliant, brilliant play. We did exactly that. Get out the way for our teammate to come in. And we turn up to support because our teammate's a little bit further back.
Yeah, I realised that when I was playing the game, obviously I turn and then I'm looking at back post and I see Alex, like, I'm back post and then just say, like, I just cut second. Like, I don't remember if I comment, but, like, you know, I'm just second because I see Alex is back post, so I'm like, I'll take second.
Exactly the right thing to do because it's all about that distance. He's playing a little bit defensive, which is fine. But yeah, you do as long as you cut into that second and don't allow them that pitch for free. So, next situation. We have our teammates taking first man. He's got control of this ball. He's moving in this direction. What's he most likely going to do?
That's the middle.
He's going to go around this corner and he's going to try and get it mid, isn't he? That's the ideal goal. So, as our second man, where do we want to be?
In the middle.
Exactly right. Somewhere in this area. We want to be getting up here as fast as possible. Let's see if he does it. He misses the touch, which is unfortunate. Good challenge, though. I like that you challenged there. So although it didn't work out because our teammate got beat, you put another challenge in midfield. Another really good thing. You're doing really well in this replay so far, apart from that first little aggression. Great save from your teammate. Right, so we're now third man and we're going to rotate back. What can we do?
Go on mini pads.
We can take this mini pad road down. Yeah, see if this boost's available. So these two can't get it.
Yeah.
It's already taken, but these two are right here. What can we do?
Demo them.
Yep. Oh, look.
Never mind, I get pumped.
That's fine. So we're making a lot of right decisions in the series rotation so far.
Yeah.
Right, one thing I want to address with your positioning here. What's wrong with your positioning?
I'm not back post.
This is fine because their guy's not quite ready in midfield yet. You don't necessarily need to be back post. So let's break this down. You think about his hit angles to your net.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not using it. I'll use a straight line. It might be a little bit better. Hit angle from this ball is like this, isn't it?
Yeah.
So although you're not back post, you're still technically back post on the hit line.
Yeah.
If they've got a guy here,
Yeah.
you'd want to be more back post
Yeah.
because he's got a hit angle which is much more wide, hasn't
Yeah.
he? So you kind of got to cover both options. If this guy then starts to play it around the corner into here, we can then start to creep up.
Yeah.
But the more important issue that I wanted to address was with the opposition in is your hit angle. Same as Alex. So Alex's hit angle is like this. Your hit angle is like this.
Yeah.
What we want to try and do when we rotate back is give ourselves as much of a positive hit angle as possible. The way to do that is when we do rotate back like this, and we position ourselves slightly facing upfield, so we have a bit more of
Yeah.
a positive hit angle. If he throws this ball away or has a weak shot down to here, and you've got a good hit angle out like this, what can you do?
Just absolutely bang it down the field.
Where to?
Teammate, because he's on the right.
Yeah, try get it to him. He's going to extend his rotation and look for this mid boost if he's a decent player, and then come back around and try and look for demo.
Yeah.
If he gives this ball to you for free, that's what I want you to do every time. Try find him over there, and then try and support as quick as possible.
Yeah.
He gets a weak touch, that's your ball to go for. Alex is kind of cut in a little bit of an awkward rotation for him. I don't know whether he knew you were there, but it worked out. The ball does go to where we want it to Stormy, and it ends up in a goal. Exactly what we said would be the best outcome happened, and you scored from it. Perfect.
Exactly. I think the thing there was like Alex jumped because he thought he could have the ball. Like if you just quickly go back a bit, to like when he hit the ball, I do call that I'm going for the ball, but I think that he thinks he's got a better hit on it, so he goes for it on the wall, thinking I'm gonna get a better touch on this. And since we both jump up together, I'm pretty sure we pinch it.
Yeah, because we've still kind of got we've got a bit of a neutral hit angle here. I'd want you to be, when we're from post like this, slightly in a little bit and coming out.
Yeah.
What happens is you hit the post and it flicks your counter having a more positive angle.
Yeah.
Which works out really good. You actually hit this. Alex has nothing to do with this.
Ah. So it's just me. Everything's me. Let's go.
You clip the post and it kind of worked out in your favour. But Alex should never be going for this ball. If anything, if he's going to do this, he can rotate up to the backboard and then follow up in case things go wrong and cover you. You can rotate over that way. But he's awkward. He's not got a great hit out. And he's going to hit it over to this direction, and our teammate's not there, is he? He's over here.
Yeah.
So I'd be calling him off this. I'd be saying, I've got this all day long. But he gets yeeted, literally. Okay, so have we learned how to speed flip yet? Have we tried speed flipping?
I do try to speed flip, but I always fail.
No, it's just we kind of keep practicing that because it comes in your advantage. What I liked what you did on this scenario on the kickoff, which is what you should do on cheats. We slowly cheated up on our amber light, remember? We've seen the outcome of this play go towards this direction, the win for us, and then we turned. Perfect. We want to try and meet this ball somewhere here. It's going to probably bounce somewhere here, isn't it?
Yeah.
A little bit further back, but Stormy decides to stay on because it's closer to him, which is fine, and you followed up. You're doing a lot of things right, to be fair, in this. So we're still in this neutral position. Neutral. Slightly too aggressive. This is where buying time and things come into play. Because going for this ball is not necessarily a bad thing. In threes. Alex is in a decent position that he can follow up. Stormy's on his way out. I'm going to break this down for you here.
Mm-hmm.
Defender, which direction is he travelling
in? Backwards, I don't know. Like to the left.
Travelling to our left. Which way is the ball travelling?
towards him.
Which way is the ball going to continue traveling if he hits it?
Left.
It's going to go over here, isn't it? It's going to try and hit this somewhere here. So we decided to boost from here and absolutely beeline to try and 50 this. He's on the back foot. He can't do much. The only thing he can do is try and take it towards this side. So what I'd like to see you do, stay on your amber light, start making your way left, see what his touch is going to be at this point. This will allow Storm to get back, and it'll allow your teammate who's in third to come up a little bit and take this mid from you when you move across.
Yeah.
If you dive in and your teammate behind you is not ready, it doesn't matter if you win this ball, does it?
No.
Because no one's going to be there to follow it up. So take a second and just try and see what happens with this guy. He just hits it away, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Our teammate is ready to follow it up, luckily enough, but he gets a bit of a poor touch. Why are we flipping back?
Because everyone Storm was back.
Your teammates just hit the ball for free.
Yeah.
It's going into the corner where he is. So what we do is we make a decision. We go back to our traffic light again.
Yeah.
Here we're kind of still on a number light. We're still kind of seeing, what's happened. Right, our teammate's got a good touch up, hasn't he? Our teammate's direction of travel is going to go somewhere near where this ball is. What do you think you should have done in this scenario?
To be fair, I think I should have turned around, but I just didn't realise Storm was still back. So I just thought, oh, Storm's going to be up soon, like second, because I thought it was on like the middle, if you get me. So I didn't really.
So in that situation, we're making an assumption about where our teammate's going to be on the pitch.
Yeah.
So what can we do? If we're unsure, use your right stick, flick. Okay, he's over in the back corner. I can turn. Flick.
Yeah.
We can see the blue banner straight away. It only takes that. Right, where is he? He's over there. I need to fill in. Because you don't need to react too fast because your teammate's already first man on this. So you can see that Stormy's back in a third man position, isn't he?
Yeah.
So that allows us to do what?
10.
Go towards this middle area. Still on our amber light. The reason why we're on amber, because we want to see what's going to happen. We can see something's going to happen in this corner. We don't know what it is yet, do we?
Nope.
So we want to be around this area, pushing up. When this challenge happens here, it's all about timing your arrival and timing when you come in.
Yeah.
If he loses it down this way, we can turn and shadow this if we need to, or we can go behind our teammate if we need to. If it wins and he gets it down in front of net, he gets it down in the middle, we're in position to do that, aren't we?
Yeah.
By taking this spot, we're in this danger zone, creating a passing option, but we're covering as many options as possible.
Yeah.
If we have a look at the free space on the field,
yeah,
there's no one blue it. Yeah, there's so much free space we can be taking advantage of. You've got an advantage, you've got possession in their corner.
Yeah.
Just back your teammate up a little, turn into this.
Yeah.
So we come back. See, instead of a challenge going in from you, so we did get the loss, which was Alex got beat down this side, but Stormy's had to come right the way here, grab boost, and now he's awkward and he's got beaten as well.
Yeah.
Who was just here a minute ago?
Me.
Yeah. We could have just, like I said, turned, maybe even 50'd him here, challenged him, shadowed him into the corner, and then you would have had another guy behind. You would have had two layers, wouldn't we?
Yeah.
Because you would have had you here, and then you would have had Stormy back chilling.
Yeah.
Now the issue is Stormy's had to fill in a gap. He's behind on the timing. And now we're back on our own.
Yeah.
Something little. Going a little bit in depth because you're doing a lot of other stuff right. So I'm trying to find something to actually work on with you. Nice control. I'll just compliment you on this play, by the way. We get the ball, we get possession.
Yeah.
Their team gives us space, don't they?
Yeah.
We use the space perfectly. Come across, make them awkward. We get the boost, and then see how we went from our back corner all the way
Yeah.
to their corner with the ball under
Yeah.
control for absolute free.
Yeah.
If you'd have just hit that ball away, they'd have just got possession for nothing.
Exactly.
You took the control, you took the play, and you've got a 50. Forced it for your teammate. A bit of a wild jump from Stormy, but okay. What am I going to say to you in this situation?
Rotate the opposite way.
And not so much
Oh, wait,
about
10.
yeah,
10?
yeah. Support this player. You've just stole that boost.
Oh, yeah, good point.
Leave this one for Stormy. Turn back in. We don't want to give them any pitch for free, do we?
Nope.
So yes, you rotated down the wrong way, which has forced Alex to turn back. But we can do this and then turn back in. But yeah, I would want to see you coming across this way. The reason why we come across diagonally,
Yeah, I understand.
cover all this space, give ourselves more ground coverage. If you cover in the same
Yeah.
place as Alex, he's going to be like, oh, I need to go somewhere else.
Yeah.
So yeah, just once you've stole that boost, come across diagonally, and then we can stop here and take this angle. We're in our neutral position on our amber light. Right. What's happening here?
They're all in the corner.
They're all in the corner. What's our teammate doing?
He's moving back.
He's coming out. We can go challenge this now, can't we? Keep this pressure. What does that then tell Alex?
He can move middle.
Exactly. But it puts a challenge in early, stops them progressing down the pitch, and we keep what's called attacking pressure.
Yeah.
So we don't want to just give them it for free, do we?
Yeah.
So he gets beat. He's come from third. He's had to go past you. He's had to dodge you and dodge Storm, and then put an awkward challenge in. See, we're all ball side, and we're all. What's the problem with your team at the moment? Not that they're in all in. Not looking at they're all in the same place. Well, that's easy to establish. What other thing is the problem with all of your team? Look at the directions.
They're all facing towards our net.
How are any of you going to clear this ball?
Magic.
The only way you're doing it is by taking it up the wall, one of you, and getting control. And you've already made it hard for yourselves before you've even defended this. You do take it up the wall, but unfortunately we don't follow it. But we do get the save.
I think the reason why I didn't follow it was because I saw someone jump for it and I just got a bit scared because I was like, he's gonna hit that, and if I try hit it into it, he might I don't. Wait, he didn't jump actually. Yeah, oh no, it was missed.
Yeah.
Because I see Mist jump after I hit it, and I'm like, oh, I'm not sure if I'm gonna hit that now because Mist is gonna beat me, and then Mist just misses like completely.
It's fine because Alex went, but if Alex wasn't there, you had to go for that because it's in our danger zones right in front of the net, isn't it? Cannot give them a touch there for free. What did you do really well in this scenario though?
I waited back post.
Come down off the wall, position back post. You've got a relatively good hit angle, slightly neutral, but it's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah.
That allows you to react first with a positive hit angle and beat this guy out, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You get demoed for your troubles, but ball's gone to safety, hasn't it? How is this not a goal?
Because I don't know.
No. It's unfortunate. But that should have been a goal. That you did see. Can you see the pattern developing now? So everything, we have this checklist of things that we need to do. Positive hit angle. Our light, can we go? Is it free? Is our teammates there? These little checks, all this little thing is all the things that want to be going on in your mind constantly. When your teammates in the corner with the ball, is there someone mid?
Yeah.
Your teammate gets beat. You're second man. What do you need to check?
If the ball's like where the ball's going and like where to go.
We need to check the outcome.
Where,
Yeah, so that's one. We need to check where our third man is. Quick look. Is our third
yeah.
man on that side? Is he behind me? Do I need to cover this side? Quick look with your thumbstick, and you can move across if he's not there. Little things like that, little checks. It'll become a pattern. It'll become habit, and you won't even think about it, honestly. But yeah, generally your positioning and distance to the player has been relatively good. So this is fine. You've got the best position to deal with this. I would want you to go for this and let Alex continue going back. See how you've kind of got this amber light positioning. We're waiting. Okay, it's free. And he does the same thing just from the other side, but who would have had the better hit angle out?
Me, I think.
100%, and he should go behind you on that. You would have had the better hit angle. He's going to hit it to the corner. Unlucky. It works out, but great positioning. I don't know what Alex is doing. Go get your boost, guy. So this touch here, good position. What am I going to tell you off for?
Jumping. I don't know.
Yeah, so here's the problem with this. This ball's too close in the corner still.
Yeah.
If you get this touch, can you score from it?
Of course, but realistically, no. But it's possible.
You ain't scoring from this if you get this. Even if you get this beat on here, what's it gonna do? It's gonna slam off this corner and it's gonna go down here, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's this ball I would never have even jumped for because it's not a scoring opportunity.
Yeah.
Let them hit that back and straight back to your third man. Or even you can do, because what you're doing is you're throwing two of your players out of the play and leaving him back on zero boost.
Yeah.
So you'll have heard of a fake challenge, drive challenges, things like that, right?
Yeah.
Stay in this position. They will see you there and they'll think it's a threat. What's he going to try and do? He'll try and hit the ball down this way, isn't he?
Yeah.
So if we're still in our amber position, what can we do from this point?
Just wait.
Once he's hit this ball. So he's just hit this ball.
Once he's hit the ball, turn around and try pass it back to Alex. Maybe if he's got boost.
So turn around, go back, help our teammate out this back. He'll have a hit on this, at least one hit.
Yeah.
He should be able to pick this up for relatively free. But the fact is, now instead of just having one layer at the back, if you wait on this, exactly, we get 2 layers, and Stormzy's already going to be on his way back, so we get 3. So we're going for a play that isn't necessarily going to work out in your favour. Yeah, it's never going to work out in your favour, even going for that ball. You're just wasting boost at that point. So Alex gets back. See how much ground these have gained for free because of that challenge?
Yeah.
If you'd have fake challenged that, you could have probably put a challenge in a little bit earlier over here somewhere in midfield.
Yeah.
We do rotate back quite well. Good positioning. What am I telling you off for?
Dodging a demo.
Nope. What's wrong with our positioning?
I'm facing the net.
Yeah.
If the ball hits me, that's just going in our net.
Yeah, negative hit angle. Too fine now. Good patience. So this is why we were so slow on this. Imagine if we were positioned here. See how we've kind of got this neutral. If you were positioned like me, facing the player, this is what you do. You neutral, you back up, and then you go. So it's slower, isn't it?
Yeah.
If you're already positioned like this, you can go straight away for that.
Yeah.
Because we're slightly slow, I mean, I'm not sure why Alex went, but because we're slightly slow, it nearly becomes a 50-50.
Yeah.
A little thing like that can make a big difference. Why are we pushing up here?
I don't know.
So this player is developing into a slightly attacking player. Where's the space in this picture for you to fill?
On missed. Like maybe push a bit more middle, maybe, I'm not sure.
100%. You just said it there. Look at this free area here. So we can do... You'll hear me say this time and time again. Turn up into our neutral position.
Yeah.
What's going to happen here? We don't know yet. This is this point.
Possibly pass missed the ball because missed is on full boost.
Yeah, so the options we've got. This guy hits this ball down here. This guy hits this ball down here. This is if orange win. Okay?
Yeah.
We've got players that are pushing up to contest this. So what's the positive outcome?
That the ball goes middle.
Yeah, exactly right. Ball bounces off this wall, drops back mid. He gets pinched, comes across this way, rolls around the top and drops. If you do get the win on this scenario, here, now, nobody's covering it, are they?
No.
What's the issue with that nobody's covering the win?
Mist can possibly chip 10 and then get the ball and then bang it to our side and possibly score.
It's a bit more clear than that. I'm going to draw you a nice picture.
Oh, the net's open.
Net is absolutely wide open. He's not back. They've got one out to play. He's last man. We have an advantage here, don't we?
Yeah.
So I'd be pushing here, trying to see, you know, is there a win going to happen? Because in threes, we have generally our third man always covers the loss, doesn't he?
Yeah.
So as second man, what do we want to cover?
The win.
Exactly. So although we're kind of almost third man, what Alex has done is he's took the third man's position.
Yeah.
So he's kind of, well, I'm going to play behind him. He's like, I'm going to play for the loss.
Yeah.
So that should, if you see him now, you shouldn't go piggyback him. we want to be straight, right? I'll take mid then if he's taking that, okay?
Yeah.
So this is what's called a preemptive turn.
Yeah.
This is what I've seen a couple of guys do as well. Not necessarily a bad thing because we're kind of creeping up a little bit close. I can see why you've done it. Teammates here, or the ones in this back corner. He gets a touch
I
forward.
also just saw him jump, so I was like, I just got a bit scared and I just decided to 10. Because I saw he already had a touch on him and I knew I wasn't beating him.
He already had a touch, but you don't know if you're beating him or not yet.
True.
Because you turned for the loss.
Yeah.
Before we knew the outcome. The preemptive turn.
Yeah.
You'd have stayed here and took a more neutral position. Do you think you could have jumped and challenged for this?
Possible.
Yep. I think you definitely could have done. 100% you could have challenged for this. I'll skip back. So even if we come to this mid position, so we're forgetting about the mid position now because we're already here. We boost and we turn before this is, see how we've turned before this has already happened?
Yeah.
I would just slowly drive. You can definitely jump for that, can't we?
Yeah.
We just slow down a second there and just wait to see what he does. That's a double jump. But by you going, same thing again, doesn't give them the pitch for free. So we turn back here. So now we're in this situation. We'll forget about this because we're already here now.
Yeah.
We take a shadow position. He gets another touch. What's wrong with our hit angle?
It's gonna go in my net.
Yep, so what we could have done is if we did preemptively turn, we think, damn it, I could have went for that, I preemptively turned. Widen this off a little bit and come back in this way.
Yeah.
Rather than going like this. Because I guarantee you now your teammate here is going to go, what's he doing? Is he challenging? I can't tell. If you widen this off a bit, he can clearly see that you're going to wait here. Question mark.
Yeah.
Right, what's he doing now? He's still dribbling it. Could you have jumped again at this point?
Yep.
100%. If he takes it to this corner, right, that's third man's ball. I'll turn and go back post.
Mm-hmm.
So you're giving yourself multiple options, checkpoints, right? Okay, he's taking it to the corner. I'll go back post.
Yeah.
It's kind of what we do anyway. But see, our ballers come from their corner all the way to the back corner for free.
Yeah.
Because there's no midfield presence. We kind of gave that up. We just drove back and said, "Yeah, you have it, bro. We'll just defend our net."
Yeah.
Did you see what I mean?
Yeah.
This is better. Right. A lot of people would say, you know, you need to be going for this as soon as possible. Yeah, you can. He's already here, though. He's beating you, isn't he?
Yeah.
So we drive up, seeing what the touch is. Stormy's kind of aggressively pushed forward as well. He should be more sort of back waiting for you. But see how you turn?
Yeah.
And you cover this really good position. This was really good. See our teammate going for it. Follow up really well. The guy got the touch in the corner, but
Yeah.
it's one thing you'll find with especially champ players a lot. They'll go for unnecessary touches all of the time. There was no positive outcome from him hitting that ball. The only positive outcome is if he took control and took it up the wall and tried to outplay use. By him just banging it off the wall like that, he's just giving it away to use. But you didn't dive in. You respected his touch. You turned around. Then you followed on from the play and you supported your teammate with a good distance as well. Really good. And you transition onto attack and nearly get a goal from it.
Yeah.
It's all these good decisions, all these check boxes that you did, all these smart decisions that you made, always end up in good outcomes.
Yeah.
So here we grab this boost. What should we do at this point? Question mark. What's happening?
The ball's coming towards the corner.
Yeah, so we take our neutral stance because we're kind of cutting towards this mid boost. So now we know the outcome, don't we?
Mm-hmm. Come back first.
We turn for this.
Back first. Yeah.
Alright, so yeah.
The question is, does YeeTreeKid turn for it?
No, so what happens is, so this is the kind of the same thing. So what I would do in this scenario, because you've come from this position and come in here, right?
Yeah.
You're in essence taking second from this guy.
Yeah.
So when we're second, we need to be ready to follow up. We remember amber light, we take our neutral position with a neutral hit angle. We've got a negative hit angle. So neutral hit angle in this scenario would have been something like this.
Right.
Get yourself in this corner, wait for a second, right? What's the outcome here? We've got a teammate challenging.
Yeah.
Same thing. Okay, he misses the ball. See how this is preemptive? We've already assumed that we're going to be on the back foot and we're taking that. We've got our red light. Can't go, I'm going back. But we don't know that yet, do we?
Nope.
So if we were slightly more neutral and had this approach, we could have seen that he missed this ball. And that would give us a green light and a free touch here. Just by waiting that little bit of a second just to see the outcome.
Yeah.
You didn't go for this. By the time we've got to this point, I'll be flipping out.
Yeah.
And just go back. You're awkward. You're never going to get a good touch. Teammate's going to be faster. He's going to have... If your teammate goes for this, he's going to have much more of a positive hit angle, isn't he?
Yeah.
Works out okay though, but it works out okay. You get away with it, but it's not optimal, is it?
Nope.
Nice cover in net. That's fine. Nearly got the 50. Don't mind that. That was good. What's the problem?
I'm rotating wrong way.
Yep. Pad. Pad. Possible demo. We don't know yet.
Yep.
Pad. Behind. Every time. Diagonally across. See if we can get a demo. If not, we're back again. Missed every single pad on the pitch. And then went for a boost that wasn't there. Slightly unfortunate. Picking up a couple of pads. Why are we turning?
Because I thought I realised Storm was coming back, so I thought I'd turn for Storm. I thought I was going to crash into Storm.
Just wait. Just wait. Let them do this. They're not doing anything. When it becomes a threat. Okay, it becomes a threat. Stormy goes. We're still third, aren't we? We can still wait here. We can still wait here, wait here, wait here. Go now.
Yeah.
So you say a third man is always the last man to go. Patience. What's your only responsibility as third man on defence?
To save the ball from going in minute.
Exactly right. This little beauty here. This is third man's job. This is life. This is your home. This is your house. That's the weirdest house I've ever seen. It looks like Santa Claus gone wrong. But yeah, so this is all you need to worry about. We don't need to worry about being aggressive and pushing and going for this ball. Teammates are going to sort that. He's going first, isn't he?
Yeah.
So just wait off a second. Stormy did go and missed it, unfortunate. But it stops us having to do all these awkward turns back, you know.
Yeah.
Teammate goes into the corner. We've just seen Stormy dive for a ball.
Yeah.
What's the problem with this player?
That I'm too far up into the corner.
And what's the result of you being too far up in the corner?
A goal.
What's wrong with it?
I need to sit back post.
Not necessarily the back post. Because
In the
remember,
middle of the net.
yeah, they've kind of got nobody in middle of there. It's not a threat in mid, so we can kind of stay a bit pushed up. But the problem is there's nobody in the net. It's completely free. If he gets, if I don't know how to say it, Koenig gets this ball, which is quite careful of doing from this angle, just jumps off this wall, turns and hits it across in the middle, which higher ranks will do, or even hits it on target. Gets any touch, it's beating both of you, isn't it?
Yeah.
Alex comes out on top of that somehow. But yeah, it worked out, but it's not the best player, so be careful of that.
That redirect.
So Alex is on his way back. He's just been involved in a play here. So what did Stormy do wrong in this situation?
He should jump up for the ball. Or always put pressure on the guy that's got the ball.
Yeah, so even before that, what has he done with his car?
He's faced his car towards like the wall in our corner.
Yeah, preemptively turned, giving himself a negative hit angle, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Worst thing you can do in trying to defend in Rocket League. He wants to just... he circles on here. Alex gets a good hit out. He's never going to be first to this ball, is he? We can see that the ball's travelling upfield. The guy's already up. So we wait. He's hit it, and we can just try and jump for that here.
Yeah.
If you know your defender ever hits the ball straight upfield and there's guys already there, you can pretty much guarantee that ball is coming straight back to you. Just wait.
Yeah.
But yeah, he preemptively turned and gave himself a bad angle, and now he's in trouble. And you were trying to get back. Unlucky that you didn't, but it was close. You did the right thing, but yeah, you can see now like the same things. It's just, every time we lose possession, or every time the opponents gain an attack, or every time we get scored on, it's the same things happening over and over again.
Yeah.
So always this combination. And we just kind of give up on the play and turn back. This is like why a lot of people will say things like, why wasn't my teammate there? Like, why didn't he go for it? Like,
yeah,
he doesn't expect you to turn back. He expects you to go for it. You expect him to go for it, and ends up in a cycle.
Yeah.
But yeah, wait off that second. Wait to see the outcome. So now we've kind of went through a lot of stuff. I'm going to go through and ask you again some more questions in this half. I want you to tell me when you made mistakes now.
Okay. That is definitely a mistake. Well, it's not much of a mistake. Storm's got the ball there, but as you can see, I'm facing the net again. If that ball hits me, that's just going in.
Yep.
I mean, that's decent in my opinion. I've got quite a neutral angle there. Oh, no one's back post. Oh yeah, Storm's back post.
But he's not quite there yet, is he? So what's the problem?
No. I might need to stay a bit more further back, not like too further back, but maybe front post.
Yep, exactly right. We just went a little bit too early. We don't know quite the outcome in this corner yet. Teammate's already in the corner. Just wait from post. He ain't scoring this from here.
Yeah.
A little bit more patience. See what he does. He might give you this for free. He does. But luckily he plays it right to you. But yeah, you could have come forward with more momentum for that. But yeah, just a little bit more patient and pushing into your corner. You never want two of your own teammates in the corner together, ideally. Because like I said, one of you gets beat, both of you are beat.
Yep.
Good 50. Nice second touch. Bit control. Lovely. Great little play that. Good control. Keeping the ball close. Got all the way from your corner to their goal.
Yeah.
What should we do?
Turn around. Definitely turn around.
Check out teammates where he is. Check out third man. Where is he?
Is Witcher in the middle of our net?
Yeah. So what position are we then?
Second.
Yeah. So we need to turn and challenge for this. Teammate puts the challenge in. Do we turn? No, Stormzy has to go. Or Stormy has to go. Wastes a lot of boost getting there. Closes the distance. This challenge becomes very predictable.
Yeah.
He still gets beat by it, but yeah, see how you've drove away from it?
Yeah.
Took his position and then made him go.
Yeah.
But you were already there.
Yeah.
The challenge goes in here. Could have went in here. Nice shot.
Okay.
So this is just great positioning. He throws the ball away. You've waited to see the outcome. Seen that the ball was free. Good shot on target. Our little recipe, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
You get some recipes of construction that make no sense. Just absolute chaos.
so what hit angle have we got?
A very positive one.
So that's a ticky box, isn't it?
That is a very good ticky box.
Have we waited to see the outcome of the play?
Yes.
Ticky box. Do we go at the right time?
Yes, because the ball's coming down towards me.
Yep, ticky box. Nice flick on target. All our boxes are ticked. It's a goal. Again,
That's my fault. That is definitely my fault. But the thing was, Storm shouldn't be like challenging there. He shouldn't be rotating front post because, as you can see, I'm waiting for the ball, and then Storm just rotates front post.
yeah, that's fine. You once it hits
But
here.
I'd make it more awkward.
So this is kind of like it's fine. What happened? He comes out the way. What's the problem now? Who should be going for this?
Me.
Yeah. Yeah, so you should have I can see why you don't go for this. It's not on target, it's not a threat. It's fine not to go for this. Stormy gets in the way, but as soon as it hits off the wall and it hits there, that's our green light, isn't it?
Yeah.
My teammate deals with it well.
That's just YeeTreeKid being YeeTreeKid.
Yeah, so
Being way too far up.
your teammate's pressuring him. He's doing what's called forcing a hit. He's forcing them to try and hit the ball away as need to one of your players.
And no one's in that.
Yeah. Just all you do right, backing him up, following up with second man, but just try not to follow so close.
Yeah.
Well done for staying on the ball though there and dealing with that. Nice. Well dealt with that. Wasn't on target. Turn around. And then got the challenge in the danger area. Really good. It's unfortunate. Should have been a goal, that. Yeah, this is really good as well. Let your teammate go. He misses, and then we go, we fill it. Leave our third man in net. Great turn away. Waiting for the outcome, see the outcome. Can't go for it, can we? Red light, isn't it?
Yeah.
Go back, teammates there. Don't know why Stormy's still in net when you've got the ball in there at half. Yeah, very, very passive at some points. As soon as you see this kind of scenario, you see our teammate coming back.
Yeah.
What does that signify to you? He's using car language here. What does that signify to you?
That I can go second.
He's coming back, isn't he? He's not going to go for this ball.
Yeah.
We can definitely challenge for this. We can definitely just jump and try and read this.
The main reason why I waited was because I wanted to see what K-Nick was going to do with it.
Yeah. Have this boost. That's nice. Nearly get another goal from a good player there as well. Nice beat. Yeah, towards the end of the game there, you got a lot better, to be honest. Looks like you warmed up a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, like, then obviously me, Storm, and Alex, like, it was because I changed teams during that season. I started off on a team with, like, Zerfa and Kulak, and then I didn't want to play with them. I know it sounds, like, really, really mean, but there just wasn't
But sometimes,
defensive
yeah.
enough.
Sometimes
Like, their play
chemistry
style-
just doesn't happen, and you just gotta do it. But
Their play style was just more on attacking, like, you know what I mean, just more attacking, and like I was really defensive. Like that's the same with this team. Storm ball chases a lot.
so there's with this, I didn't see any ball chasing by anybody there, to be honest.
Fair enough. So, yeah, this series was one of our better ones. I'm gonna send you the entire thing just so you can look at how it went.
Just
But
gonna
obviously
run,
not there.
I'm just gonna run through a couple of points. Gonna
Yeah.
give you what I normally do is give people 3 things to work on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna list them in another channel. I'll tag you in it. I will upload the video so you can watch it back at points just to refresh yourself over the next couple of weeks.
Yeah.
And so our first point that I want you to work on is, especially when we're unsure where our third man is, or we've got a third man that plays defensive. When we're on attack, we don't want to give up pressure too easy, do we? We want to be checking where our third man is and seeing if we need to go for second, seeing if we need to cut back in.
Yeah.
So doing that little check before we just decide we're going to go all the way back, okay?
Yeah.
Second one, big one, not rotating ball side. It's a big bad habit. Nearly every rotation back you did was ball side.
This is Rocket League.
Yeah, it's an easy habit to break. Just consciously remind yourself, I'm going back now, right? I'm going to get out of the way of my teammates. I'm going to let them come forward. They know I'm not going for it now. But I want you to really work on this positive hit angle. At all times, I want you to have this positive hit angle. That's your third one to work on. when you're rotating back, when you're in the net defense, you want to be pointed with that positive towards your opponent's goal. When you turn to see if you can challenge again, slightly turn positive. You know, you take that neutral stance. Can I go for it? Okay, I can go for it. You've got the positive hit angle out. So 3 things I want you to work on. So before I stop recording anything, one thing I always ask, do you have any questions about anything? You want to ask anything, or just before I finish up?
No, I don't have anything to ask, to be honest. Thank you for the advice. Like, I'm gonna work on all my stuff. I mainly need to work on threes, to be honest. As you know, like, I'm a decent twos player. I'm a decent player overall, but obviously being 1401 next season, maybe 1400 is gonna be hard for me, especially not being a threes man, a threes player. I just want to get better at threes.
You're making a lot of right decisions. You're doing a lot of stuff right, to be honest. So you know, with a couple of little tweaks and changes, I think you do very good next season, to be honest.
Thank you.
Well, right, that's awesome. I'll finish up this recording then, and I'll get that posted in there for you.